What is your biggest pet peeve? When people wear sweatshirts and then their shirt from underneath their sweatshirt is showing from the bottom. Oh, that's good. Your biggest pet peeve?
Hey man, shut up. Hey. Okay, so last time I asked you to make another edit. You didn't, as far as I know. So you got to step it up, man. You're really failing us here. You're failing me, and I take a lot of offense to that. So if you don't step,
Probably people chewing with their mouth open.
That's a good one. What's your biggest pet peeve, Griffin?
I don't know.
Miss Klein, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh boy, I have a lot. Anything that shows disrespect for other people.
Oh yeah,
You're covering my face.
I actually agree with that. Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
People touching things on my desk.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
People.
What's your biggest pet peeve for real that I can put in the video?
Talking like a baby. Or when people think they're funny, when boys think they're funny, like being loud and obnoxious and laughing by themselves. You're not funny. You're ugly.
You're such a cute baby. You're such a cute baby.
No. Probably like people when they loud too, when they're too loud.
Biggest pet peeve.
Someone's asked me. You gotta give me a second to think. Does it have to be related to anything that keeps me from sleeping at night? So
They've been pretty tough.
I go nuts.
Working hard.
If somebody wakes me up at night, I lose my mind genuinely. Like I'm talking, like I'm seeing red.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
You have to speak into the microphone.
Lying. I hate lying. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, lying is terrible. Don't lie.
So speaking of the Rockets, what are your thoughts on this Friday's game?
When people PDA at school or smack their lunch really bad.
PDA.
Really bad PDA.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people complain about things that they can control, and they're
We're
just
going
like,
to we're going to
so
sections,
much
right?
homework, then do your homework.
Do your homework.
Do your homework.
Yo, 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 yo,
It's
yo,
not
yo,
that
yo, yo,
hard.
yo, yo. What are your
What's your
thoughts?
biggest pet peeve?
Roll Chargers for one.
Probably
My thoughts about going to sectionals is
Probably PDA at lunch, especially at lunch.
John Nedved's going to stay.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Huh?
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Shit, that's a hard question actually. My biggest pet peeve is
Yes, that is what I said.
is when Jordan drives me to school and then parks as close to other cars so I can't get out of the car.
That's hilarious. What's your biggest pet peeve?
pet peeve. When there's multiple interviews going on in one room, so nobody can hear anything.
Yeah, literally. They're so quiet.
My biggest problem with teachers is when I have to repeat myself several times because people don't pay attention sometimes.
That would make me mad too. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Mouth noises, like chewing sounds.
Biggest pet peeve.
People talk really loud for no reason.
I felt targeted by that.
No, it's like everybody. Like if you're loud, it's just really annoying.
Biggest pet peeve.
When people breathe loudly or chew loudly or chew with their mouths open.
Peeve.
My biggest pet peeve, when people talk about you and then they don't come up to you about it.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Huh? When people say they're gonna do something but they don't do it.
Just because of the rule. Okay, relax. We don't do that unless
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is having to repeat myself.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
I don't like it out.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is man, I don't know. I feel
Wait.
it's either when people don't do what they say they're gonna do. Like if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Or when what she said earlier, when people complain about things that they have the power to change and then don't try to change it at all and just continue to complain about it. That makes me really mad.
Biggest pet peeve is when people are like, it was when people like change their mind like day to day about something, and they're like one day they like want
one
it,
day
and then
they
next day they're like no, and the next day they're like oh yeah, and then you're just supposed to be like oh yes all the time like whenever they want to, but then like their minds change all the time.
Yeah, that's
bad. bad.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is you. Giant forehead.
What is your guys' biggest pet peeves?
6, 7.
6, 7?
My biggest pet peeve? Bad questions from the journalism class was number 1.
She didn't say that. He didn't say it was a bad question.
I didn't say it was a bad question. I just said that's one of my pet peeves. I actually, you know what my pet peeve is? Is when students are late to class at the beginning of the day and they don't stop for the Pledge of Allegiance. I know it's such a small thing, but like you need to be respectful enough to just stop it. You're already late. You might as well stop. At least face the flag
I
and
always put my
flag
hand
and
on my heart.
go on. Yes.
If I keep walking, but I keep my hand on my heart. Yeah, sit back.
I have to sit
Yeah.
there? Okay.
I can't believe you listened to me. Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
When journalism classes throws a fuzzy microphone in front of my face and makes me answer questions. And that's it.
Does it matter if they're good or bad?
You guys lost interview privileges.